Today I'm going to persuade you to read my favorite book series. The best, the coolest, the most action book called Spy School. Spy School has 11 books, and this is what most of them look like. We haven't pasted most of them because some of them is almost impossible to find. Now the main character is Ben Ripley, who was a spy in training in Washington, D.C., so they can get a good look at the Capitol State Building and the White House. Until that's when Ben Ripley finds out he's been threatened to do an evil deed with an evil organization called Spider. He has to work with Erica Hale, a person he has a major crush on, to solve this mystery. Can Hale and Ripley team up and defeat Spider, or will Spider defeat them? Read Spy School, book number 1, to find out. Now, there are 11 books in this series, and they keep on going. Now, it took them 10 years to write it, 2012 to 2022. That's a lot to write 11 books. That's why it's so cool. Now, why I like it so much? Because, first, it's very cool, and you should really read it. And then it has so much action. For example, in book number 2, Spy Camp, they have to go down to Junction Mine and defuse a nuclear missile, and then destroy Junction Mine, because that's one of Spider's headquarters. Now, as you can see over here, there's 8 books, but there's actually 11. Now, the newest book is Spy School Goes North, and that just came out February 2023, and that's really recent, and it's very cool. I haven't read it, but I trust it's going to be really good if you read it. Now, I recommend you start at the first book or the second book, because they both have introductions, and then it's really easy to get you started on in Spy School. Now, another thing I like about Spy School is that it has a lot of spy stuff that I really like. From detonating nuclear bombs to destroying the world's biggest cruise, to setting off a pipe bomb to bomb a person's house. Now, they have a lot of spy stuff, from like spy glasses to a lot of different stuff that I can't list on the top of my head. Also, did you know that Spy School is like a magnet that sucks you in? I'm not joking. The first time I read it, it was so good. I almost read like the entire series in like 1-2 days. And that's really cool. And I really encourage you to read it. Now you're wondering, what is Spider? Well, Spider is an evil organization who wants to rule in the world, and they're starting in the nation. Now, Ben Ripley just goes in to espionage, which what they call the Spy School, and he finds out he's been threatened. So Ben Ripley is in panic. He needs to save it. Now, why I like it still? Well, I like it still is because Ben Ripley thought he was just going to a spy school for training, but he now finds out he's in for far tougher challenge than he ever imagined. And then, main idea of the whole book is actually that Ben Ripley discovers the nation is threat as the whole thing from any evil organization, and he needs to save it. And fun fact, by the way, Stuart Gibbs has read them too. This is all for today, but I'm looking forward to more of your submissions.